me by this. Remember me by this is what you said as you bequeathed me both to me, for within your hand upon mine, a locket you yourself had made just a day before. With the very hands that grazed mine then, the only ones to touch my cord. I was shook and shaken, full of fear and also anger too, but you did what you prepared, and one last time you disappeared. That locket in my hands, the hands that yours had touched too soon before, those hands that clutched so tight, the clasp of your hands had made with so much care, was stuck sealed solid for 4 more years. Not a word did I speak to you, nor would I had I found you. Not a single sound that passed these lips upon this face of mine you used to love to kiss. Not a single sound was meant for you or either of your ears. Not until the seal stuck solid gave way and brought back to me your disappearing day did I ever say a word which what was wished to whisper past your thoughts and echo off the painted walls inside your chest. Walls that you yourself had built with the very hands, with those same hands. Walls which had never kept me out, but which had never let me go. Now, stuck solid seals give way in such a fashion that the clasp of just more decay, and upon mine eyes gazing at that locket which you yourself had made with the very hands you hold, holding someone else's to this day, I did not see what I imagined in the days before. For those 4 years it was but your golden face, a face that stopped its heart but a glance that made a quicker pace. Your golden face inside that locket with a smile only God could name. With the very hands which you must hold, which must have made the rest of you, but this was not the case. Within that locket which you gave me, with words telling that this the only way must be, how I remember you, I did not find your golden face nor silver smile, but instead only a picture of myself grinning like a child. I do remember the occasion, though I know it's not important. You wish to be remembered not in physical attraction, but how you let me love you, and from your every silver smile, my schoolboy reaction. The words I then whispered from my lips to yours, words I doubt you noticed as we are far from each our doors. These words whispered something that I feared so deeply I have never said before. And yes, I mean them now, though I never mean them truly. I am sorry. Hardcover soft pages. You are a book that doesn't fit in my pocket. I can't just take you wherever I go. You are a book that I keep misplacing, that I sometimes have trouble finding when I find time to read. You have that smell of cracked spines and yellow pages, yet your ink is fresh, and I worry about marring your perfect words, jumbling a sentence of yours with a misplaced touch, turning couplets into thumbprints. And okay, maybe you don't smell exactly like a library, but the olfactory sensations result is the same, and I can't breathe deep enough. I've never been good at starting at the beginning, and now seems no exception. I've skipped a couple pages, entire chapters. I've looked ahead, found some pretty juicy bits. I just can't remember the page numbers. You are a tome with words beyond count. 1, 2, 4083. See, I get lost and come to, prying myself in your pages, your prose smeared across my face. And I can't hide it. I'm sorry. I'll make it up. I'll do my best. I promise. I'm sorry. I will bring words out my fingers till they're hapless husks in helping hands, writing everything I can that might act a candle in the black of matched words where stood your lighthouse beacon. I know they don't compare, but candles catch, and maybe if it's left untended, might just like curling up your pages to... No, let's see. I said words wrong would be my best, but never said my best was good. You are full of laden pages, and I would never burn you. But if ever we found ourselves lost in the dark together, a set of matches between us, I must admit, I would strike them, every one, held against your pages, and no, not that close. Too close to be near, yet too far to be touching, just against. Just enough to light your words that I might read a final chapter, but not the end. I never want to know the end. I'd sooner imagine it doesn't. How beautiful you are, but to what end? Do your eyes glimmer to catch the peers of captains, giving them safe passage to a quiet harbor where they might weather some fierce storm? Or do they gleam so as to stain the thoughts of yet departed sailors, so they might take the smallest part of you with them to ease their homesick hearts? Does your voice soothe worries and hopes of providing peace of mind, so that one may sleep a dreamless sleep, to wake a new day rested and hopeful? Or does it iron out anxiety, allowing for an unadulterated experience of the moments after, however real, with no stresses on your thoughts? Does your hair, when framing your face, delicately, As a willow may shade itself, ask for the hands of some lover, the sweep of your cheek, caress your neck, and let the willow hold more of its sun. Or does it, when framing your face, absolutely, as boulders might a waterfall, deck only for some distant appreciation, for slack-jawed awe and admiration from any would-be mountaineer who might claim fortune enough to lay eyes upon your nature? Do you call to action or attention? Do you find yourself on the map a destination, or in wallets and lockets an inspiration? Or do you ask for nothing, as you are not a question, but an answer?